What's up, y'all? Oh, my God. On today, it is hot. Just coming back from, well, I'm not coming back because I might still continue my walk. But I was out on a walk and thought I'd stop to check in because yeah. So, hope y'all are doing well and stuff. And wow, I think I'm about 4 videos away for real now of being done with this YouTube journey, the year YouTube goal thing that I set up. And it's weird because now that I'm down to that small of videos, it's like it's hard in ways that I didn't e- expect, but it's like also easier in ways. It's a weird crossroads that I'm at right now. But woof, my God. Sorry. I keep saying that because it's hot and I've been out here for probably like an hour and a half. It usually takes me an hour and a half to get my little 10,000 steps in. Today, I feel like even though I'm hot, I still got energy to keep it going. So I just wanted to make this video before I exhausted myself and then be ready to go in the house. And then that gives me an excuse not to record. And I wanted to record and I wanted it to be out in this beautiful weather because, like I said it already, so I'm not going to say it again. How about that? So let's move on. Um, I was thinking about what I wanted to talk about yesterday, but today I'm just kind of like, don't want to talk about that. It's the same stuff pretty much. Still trying to get through these weird times. This is like everything is just so strange, and I keep learning more and more, and it just feels like such an extended season that I'm just like, golly, will it ever end? But I've learned or come to the conclusion that I really have to get serious about taking everything step by step, day by day. I cannot think to the past unless it's relevant to my present, and I can't think too far into the future because that makes me stress about things that may or may not ever happen, and it's just not helpful to me at all. So I got to really lock in with just being as present as I can, not biting off more than I can chew, and just step by step, everything, all that I'm going through with my health, all that life is showing me and teaching me, everything, which I think, that probably was the point, anyways. But, we get caught up in the world and it allows us to kind of go against everything we know. But I'm grateful to get the calling to come back home, to ground myself, to come back to my center. Don't mean to be too, you know, woo woo with the words, but I mean, I feel like they do describe things that I'm trying to say, what I was trying to say. So, yeah, I'm just grateful for that. So, I'm going to, well, I've already started. Once I, acknowledge something and I agree that I want to work on it, to me, that's when the work begins. Everything starts off subtle until it gets bigger and bigger. So I already came to that maybe a few days ago. So for me, that's when it started. And I'm just continuing on to take everything step by step, day by day, being as present as I possibly can, in the good and in the bad. But I realize sometimes being present makes the bad not as bad, and then sometimes the bad is just bad, but you just gotta see it through, my boy. You feel me? And sometimes that's just what it is too. You heard me? But yeah, man. So I thought I'd check in. Yeah, I don't really have. It's like I have. Once again, it's the same thing. I have stuff to say, but then I forget or I decide that I don't really want to talk about that anymore. So, anywho, I guess that today is just going to be a short video, but it's me keeping up once again, being consistent with my weekly goals. Oh my God, with the flies. You feel me? Like, golly, the flies are flying. Then you got grasshoppers bullying me. Like I was walking. And, every time I get to this certain area, it would be there, but it would be there like to the side, or it'd be there in a certain area. The last time I walked around, it was like it hopped in front of me and then stopped like ahead of me, like facing towards me. And I'm like, come on, man. Come on. I didn't come here to start no trouble, and I don't want no trouble started with me. But so I did step off the curb. I let the grasshopper have the curb. I'm not gonna lie to you. I always have these plans, or recently I've been having these thoughts of like, man, I want to become one with nature. I want to not be scared of bugs. I want to, if a freaking butterfly is, out flying and it decides to fly on me, to, let it do that. And, but then I get out here and then I see it flying and I say, I can't let it do that. I can't. I'm not ready, and I don't know if I ever be ready. And so that's my life. So yeah. So bugs are out here bullying me, but I'm still trying to see it through. You know what I mean? If anything this season taught me to do is to see it through, even when it looks not see throughable. If you can still keep taking steps, if you can still lift a finger to touch that thing, to do that thing, see it through. And I'm just hoping that on the other side of these see throughs is going to be pure gold, you know? But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Nothing's guaranteed. I don't fucking know. I'm just doing the best I can, man. And probably making up sense, or trying to make sense of stuff that doesn't even need to be made sense of. Sometimes you just got to live it and just be and let things be. And that'd be hard if you're a person like me who analyzes and always seeks deeper meaning of things. Sometimes things just are, and that's enough, you know? Well, anywho, like I said, I think if I didn't, I do wish you the very best. And whether you're part of this journey, one of the few people who have been a part of this journey, or one day this is something that a person looks back at, years from now, whoever sees this video, I do wish you the best. And, you know, encouragement, and just know that it's never too late to start. It's never too late to try. No matter how many times you messed up, as long as you're alive, you got life in your body, you could try again. Don't let age get in the way. Don't let color get in the way. Don't let gender get in the way. Don't let money get in the way. Don't let class, whatever. Don't let it get in the way. All the lies you've been told. If you still have the opportunity to try again, try again. You know what I mean? Don't give up on yourself. Please don't give up on yourself. I have learned that in this season, and that is probably also one of the most important, most influential, most impactful lessons that I'll take from this journey in this season of my life, is to not give up on myself. I realized how many times in my life that I did, and that was also why I got certain results and didn't understand why. But now I know what I know, and I'm not giving up on myself. And I encourage you not to do that either. So, like I said, don't let anything get in the way. No lies you've been told, no stories you've been sold. If you got life in your body, if you have the option, if you have the access, the means to try again, whatever that trying again is, keep on keeping on. Do not give up on you. Love me, and in loving me, I have to love you. So I do. I wish you the best. Like I said, I'm gonna head on out. And yeah, y'all take care of yourselves. You hear? All right now. Bye. I felt kind of cheesy, but it's cool. It's cool. I say what I said. I did what I did. I'm out. Bye.